students. I hope all of you are doing great. And now we are going to start the third lecture of our chapter, that is chemical effects of electric current and magnetism. Now in this lecture we are going to talk about electric circuit. Now what is electric circuit and how the electric circuit is being made? So in the diagram you have been seeing a electric circuit only. Here battery, voltmeter and ammeter is being given. So what happens in an electric circuit is the path of flow of electricity from one terminal of cell to other and returning the other terminal of the cell is called the electric circuit. So it is the path of electric circuit is just the path of flow of electricity the path of flow of electricity it is the path of flow of electricity and it is starting from one terminal of the cell. So we can, the cell is battery or the cell. So it is starting from one terminal of the cell, or we can also call it as battery, and returning to the other is called as electric circuit. And when the flow of electricity passed from one terminal to the other terminal, it is called as the electric circuit. So, and returning to the other circuit and returning to the other terminal is called as electric circuit. Is called as electric circuit. Now, we are going to talk about electric circuit. So, how electric circuit is being made, it is clear, and we are going to talk about that ammeter and voltmeter. So, as you can see that here the voltmeter and ammeter are the two instruments that are used. So, ammeter, it is used to calculate the current, or it is used for the calculation of the current, that how much the current is passing through the circuit, and it is always in series. So it is used to calculate the current, and the voltmeter it is used to calculate the voltage. So it is used to calculate or measure, it is used to calculate or measure the voltage, or measure the voltage. Now we are going to look at the symbols and the circuit components, the various circuit components we have seen here. So the very first circuit component is the lamp, and we denote it by the symbol of lamp is we denote it by this sign, or we can also denote it by this sign. Now the next is the connecting wire that connects the circuit, whole circuit. So the next is connecting wire that connects the whole circuit, and it can be denoted by a straight line, or it can be denoted like this also. Now the next is a cell, and a cell is denoted by this sign, and battery is denoted by this sign. Now there are also keys, so we also call it as switch or open key. So switch or open key, and it could be denoted by, as you can see, it is open, so it could be denoted by this, or like this also. Now the next circuit components we are going to look at are the next circuit components that we are going to look at is the sixth one is closed key. So the closed key is denoted by here a dot is present only, it is a diagram of open key only, but a dot is present here. The seventh is fixed resistant. And fixed resistance can be denoted by this sign or this symbol. And the next is variable resistance. So how variable resistance can be denoted, we are going to look at that. So variable resistance can be denoted by it's the fixed resistance only, but we are going to make an arrow down here to denote the variable resistance. Now the next is ammeter, and it is denoted by here A is written, and here positive and negative signs are being made. And the last one is voltmeter, and it is denoted by here V is being made, and the signs are positive and negative. Now the next topic that we are going to look at, or we are going to study about, is the next is open electric circuit. So as we have seen the open key, so this is the diagram of the open key only, or switch. We can also call it as switch in off position. Here a cell is connected and connecting wire is also here, and a bulb is also there. So open electric circuit is an electric circuit. It is an electric circuit The open electric circuit is an electric circuit through which no electric current flows, because the key is open and there is a breakage in the connecting wires. So here no electric current flows. Through which through which no electric current through which no electric current flows, and this is called as open electric circuit, and it is called as open electric circuit. It is called as open electric circuit, and the electric circuit will be open. The electric circuit will be open if the plug of the key is taken out. The electric circuit will be open circuit. The electric circuit will be the open circuit if the plug of the key is taken out. If the plug of the key is taken out of the connecting wire, of the connecting wire, if the plug of the key is taken out or the connecting wires break from any point, or if connecting wires break from any point, so here the connecting wires are break from the middle, and here the switch is in off position. So it is an open electric circuit. It is a diagram of an open electric circuit. I hope this is clear to all of you. Here in open electric circuit, no electric current flows from it. Now the next topic that we are going to look at is the closed circuit. Now if we are going to talk about the closed circuit, a closed circuit is an electric circuit a closed circuit. It is an electric circuit through which electric current flows. Through which the electric current flows. It is an electric circuit through which the electric current flows continuously. The electric current flows continuously, and it is known as closed circuit. And it is known as closed circuit. So here if you can see in the diagram, a cell is connected to a bulb and the switch. So switch is not open, and this is a diagram of closed electric circuit. And the current is flowing continuously here. Here no breakage is being done in the wire, or not the switch is also off. So the current will flow continuously. The current will flow continuously. Now, the next topic that we are going to look at is the electric tester. Now the electric tester is a figure, in this figure, as you can see, the electric tester. So it is a setup to test a particular material which allows the electric current to pass through it or not. So it is the electric tester is made. The electric tester is made to test a particular material allows the current to pass through it or not. It is made to test that a particular material, it is made to test that a particular material allows the electric current, allows the electric current to pass through it or not. To pass through it or not. As you can see in the diagram here, a setup is being made to test whether the carbon rod and the metal cap is here. So carbon rods are placed and water is placed. So it is here written that passing current through water. So here current is being passed. So electric tester is being made to test that how is the electric current flowing or not. So electric tester is made. Electric tester is made through carbon rods here. Now we are going to check the electric tester. So how is the checking of electric tester is being done? So we have to join the free ends of the electric tester for a moment. So we have to join the free ends of the electric tester for a moment. Here we have to join the free ends of the electric tester for a moment, and this will complete the circuit. This will complete the circuit of the tester, and hence the bulb will glow. And hence the bulb will glow. So what happens here is that, however, if the bulb does not glow, that implies that tester is not working. However, if the bulb will not glow, because we have connected the whole electric circuit, so in this condition, if the bulb will not glow, that it implies that the electric tester is not working. If the bulb will not glow, so it implies it implies that the tester is not working. And the possible reasons could be here. What are the possible reasons that why electric tester is not working? They could be, the very first is that it is possible that the electric connections are loose. It is possible that the electric connections that the electrical connections are loose, and the second could be the second condition, and the second possibility could be that it is possible that the cell it is possible that the cell are used up, that the cell are used up, cells are used up. Now, so how to correct or how to check the electric tester, we are going to look at that. So the checking of electric tester could be done. So first of all, we have to check the electric connections. So first check the electrical connections. First of all, we have to check the electrical connections. And if they are tight, we can replace the bulb. If they are tight, so if the connections are tight, then what happens is that maybe the bulb is not correct. So we can replace the bulb. If they are tight, we can replace the bulb. And if now if also the tester doesn't work, so it implies that the cells or cell are used up. So now also if tester doesn't work, now if tester does not work, so it implies that the cells are used up. And now we have to replace the cells with the fresh cells. The cells are used up, and now we have to replace the cells with the fresh ones. So we have to replace the cells with the fresh ones. Also, now this tester can also be used to find the flow of electric current through liquids. So this tester we can use this tester to also find, this tester can also be used we can use this tester to find the flow of electric current, to find the flow of electric current, we can use this tester to find the flow of electrical current through liquids. As we have seen in the first diagram also, the electric tester is in bottles, so we can find the flow of current through liquids. And in case of liquids, the resistance is sufficiently high, so we can also use this tester. Instead of a single cell, we can use a battery of 2 or more cells. And instead of a single cell, so in liquids, there is basically resistance is sufficiently large. So instead of the single cells, we can use a battery of more cells. Here we can use the battery of two or more cells. Also, if the bulb glows, then we can easily say that liquid is a conductor, and however, if the bulb does not glow, then we can say that liquid is a poor conductor. So we are going to look this at here, and if the bulb glows, if the bulb will glow, then we can say that the liquid is a good conductor or liquid is a conductor. That liquid is a conductor and if the bulb does not glow and if the bulb does not glow, so here if the bulb is not glow, then we say that the liquid is a poor conductor. We are not saying that the liquid is an insulator, but we are saying that the liquid is a poor conductor. So if the bulb does not glow, we can say that liquid is a poor conductor. Now you all have been wondering that why do we have used poor conductor in this sentence for liquids rather than insulator. Now because the liquid may be conducting electric current, it is because we have used the poor conductor term here instead of insulator because the liquid may be conducting the electric current. The liquid may be conducting the electric current magnitude is very small, whose magnitude is very small, so maybe the liquid is conducting the current whose magnitude is very small due to the large resistance that is offered by it. Due to the large resistance that is offered by the liquid. That is offered by it. Also, now the bulb works on the principle of heating effect of current. So, on what principle the bulb is working? The bulb works on the principle of heating effect of current. Now, the bulb works on the principle of heating effect of current. The bulb is working on the principle of heating effect of current. So how the heating effect of current glows the bulb, we are going to discuss that it will glow only if a current of appropriate magnitude passes through the filament. It will glow only if a current of appropriate magnitude is passed through the filament. Only if the current of appropriate magnitude is passed through the filament. That will cause the heating effect. The current of appropriate magnitude is passed through the filament. It is passed through the filament. Now, with this, I hope this is clear to all of you. And with this, we are going to end the lecture here only. And thank you everyone.